Shipping goods can be unpredictable, regardless of whether you and your team do everything right. Everything from high winds to dangerous road conditions can prevent a package from arriving undamaged. That's where void fill and protective packaging come in. It's a common mistake to confuse the two or think that they're the same thing, but void fill and protective packaging both serve different purposes. Void fill is designed to prevent contents from shifting during transit. To achieve this by filling the space between a package and its contents by holding everything in place. If you want a more in-depth look at void fill, check out our Void Fill 101 article on the Imperial Dade blog. Meanwhile, protective packaging is designed to take the impact or fall of a crash so that the package's content don't break. It does this by cushioning products in layers of protective material. So how do you know which to use for any given shipment? Well, in a nutshell, it all comes down to what you're shipping and how you ship it. Let me explain in a little bit more detail. First, consider the durability of the objects you're shipping. Remember, void fill is not designed to protect or prevent damage. Instead, it's designed to minimize the risk of damage by immobilizing the contents of a package. If the goods are fragile, then you should use protective packaging combined with void fill. That way the goods are protected and the likelihood of damage from shifting is minimized. If the goods are durable, then you can get away with using just void fill. Next, consider the size and shape of what you're shipping. If the object or goods fit squarely inside the box, then you may not need any void fill, but can still benefit from protective packaging. It'll be transported a long way. Usually, odd-shaped objects often don't fit squarely in a box, instead leaving room between the object and the package. In this case, void fill is definitely recommended. You could also use protective packaging if you're worried the goods aren't durable enough to make it through the journey on their own. Also consider how many objects you're packing. If it's one large object, you can get away with using just void fill. However, with several small objects, it's much more difficult to prevent shifting. Additionally, it can be difficult for customers to find objects in the box upon arrival if they're buried in void fill. That's why for several smaller objects, it's better to use protective packaging rather than void fill. Finally, consider what shipping method you are using and how the package will travel. Will the package be shipped over a long distance? If so, it will almost certainly need either protective packaging or void fill, or both, to protect against the typical bumps and falls you'd expect with a truck, plane, or ship transport. Essentially, the longer distance the package will travel, and the more likely it is you're going to either need void fill or protective packaging. And there you have it. Now you should be able to choose whether void fill or protective packaging is right for you and your business. If you're still unsure which is right for you or have any other questions, please reach out to an Imperial Dade facility near you to sign up for a free consultation with one of our industrial packaging specialists.